Will you welcome? I've forgotten the names. Oh, that's right. Kitty and Lilibet, the time-travelling Suffragettes.
Hello. You gorgeous, gorgeous creatures of the future. What brave world this is. Hello, darlings. I do realise that as the delightful and glittering Mr. Mayor, isn't he a beauty? Is he not a beauty? I'm so glad we're in agreement. I can see this evening is going to go frightfully well. Yes, I do crave, Lilibet and she is Lilibet, the suffragette, and I am a suffragette called Kitty. All my best friends called me Suffragette Kitty, so you can as well, darlings. So, yes, I do realise, and I crave your indulgence, that we are such historical anomalies. And I've only had half a pint of your marvellous beer. It's wonderful. Yes, because we are going to be singing songs about corrupt politicians and frankly not very pleasant church ministers. And I realise that all these things will be a dim and distant memory for all you gorgeous people. So please, it's more of a history lesson, more like, actually, what year is it? Let's just check. You have no idea, do you? Which is lucky because we know we've come from 1916. So we set our controls, didn't we, darling, for 100 years, and I do hope we've done it right. We'll find out when we sing. If we forget the words, it's because, I don't know, we've travelled at the wrong speed or something like that. Shall we start with our first song, Darling Lilibet? One Sunday preacher told the people there how much God hated gays for all their wicked ways. If you sin, you'll burn in hell, he yelled. Repent or else you'll be damned for all eternity. Then a congregation member at the rear said, "Come now, my dear chap, prick up your ears. Hold your hand out, naughty boy. Hold your hand out, naughty boy. Late last night in the pale moonlight, I saw you with a nice man in the park. You were strolling after dark, and you say you never kissed a man before. Hold your hand out, naughty boy." Yes. We haven't done the corrupt politicians. So, in the House of Commons, the MP took the floor, said, "I am just the man to bring justice to the land. I'll tackle crooked bankers, I'll fight corruption too, tax avoiders and their crew." Then alas, on the back benches did recount the truth about his offshore bank account. Hand out, naughty boy. Hold your hand out, naughty boy. Late last week in a hotel suite, we filmed you. We saw all your dirty tricks. Well, we think you're for being such keen students of history. I feel, actually, now that I know that I'm resting in a very warm and accepting bosom. You did say they had warm and accepting bosoms, didn't you, Mr. Mayor?
Very bosom.
I feel that maybe I am safe enough to announce to such a wonderful crew such as you that I am in fact bisexual. Well, that's marvellous because 100 years ago half the room would hate me and half would think I didn't exist. And yes, it is true. Again, you won't understand this, that there was a time and a place, if you can imagine it, where people were judged, persecuted, and repressed purely because of who they choose to love. I know you won't be able to understand.
No.
It's a world very foreign to this one. I mean, you're 100 years on, you have advanced so much, have you not? And after all, is bisexuality not the only logical choice to place love above gender?
Brava!
Whatever that gender may be. You don't still only have two genders, do you? That's terribly parochial, isn't it? Volunteering at the LGBT centre all these years, people ask why I am here, in a place that's just for queers. They're so hung up on labels and what I appear to be. Well, I'm here to do my bit for my invisibility. I'm by Mary Ellen, I'm by. Oh my, as if love has strict rules, we must not deviate. Must queers toe some line that is frightfully straight? So you put your arm round my waist. You may be a girl or a guy, and let's bend all those rules into beautiful shapes. 'Cause I'm by Mary Ellen, I'm by. You say I'm going through a phase. I must make up my mind that it makes no earthly sense sitting on the fence. I cannot bat for both teams. I must choose which side I'm on. But I have my cake and eat it. Well, that surely turns me on. I'm by Mary Ellen, I'm by. You say that it's naughty, oh my. As if love has strict rules, we must not deviate. Must queers toe some line that is frightfully straight? So you put your arm round my waist. You may be a girl or a guy, and let's bend all those rules into beautiful shapes. 'Cause I'm by Mary Ellen, I'm by. I really do not care what you have hidden in your pants. You may be a Trish or Stan, or Letitia or Leanne. Love transcends all gender 'cause I'm by Mary Ellen, I'm by. We're now going to sing you just one more song. I think perhaps that could have been a little bit more sorrowful. We've come 100 years. We're going to sing you one more song. Oh, you're almost as enthusiastic as people 100 years ago. Anyway, I would like to point out that time travel is tremendously thirsty work, and so darling Lilibet and I did stop at the halfway point about 50 years ago for a lovely, refreshing beverage. And goodness gracious me, in the early 1960s, your marvellous moving pictures. They had colour, I know, and sound, and music. And we just had to stop off at one of your fabulous cinemas, so we took in our cup of tea and our bath buns, and everyone's fine, absolutely. And we found a radical feminist musical. It was amazing. I do believe it was 1963, so we did stop the time machine a couple of years short. And it's about a single woman who turns everybody's lives to the good. She changes everyone's lives. And there's many sort of like women characters in this film, and all of them talk to each other about things other than the men. I do believe you darlings call this the Bechdel test. So yes, as that chart, we are going to sing you a song from Mary Poppins. Yeah! And this is one in which we didn't actually have to change a single word. Gosh, weren't the 1960s terribly backward looking? After all, you're 50 years further on. How marvellous life is going to be here in 2016. Darling Lilibet. We're clearly soldiers in petticoats, dauntless crusaders for women's votes. Though we adore men individually, we agree that as a group they're rather stupid. So cast off the shackles of yesterday, shoulder to shoulder into the fray. Our daughters will adore us, and they'll sing in grateful chorus. Well done, Sister Suffragette. From Kensington to Billington, one hears the restless cries from every corner of the land. Womankind, arise! Political equality and equal rights with men. Take heart, for Mrs. Pankhurst has been clapped in irons again. No more the meek and mild subservient we. We're fighting for our rights militantly.